Hello, I'm Tilly and welcome to my kitchen. Now today I've been to Lidl's. I've just got home and I've priced all this stuff up so I can show you exactly what everything cost today. And I've also got a fruit and veg box. That was £1.50, so I'll show you what's in that. But the total spent on this shop was £44.03. So there's quite a few things that are higher price. What I call the higher price anyway. They're £2 and upwards. So not all just cheap little bits and pieces. So there doesn't seem to be much here, but I have got 2 packs of mince, which is a kilo of mince. So that does bump the price up a bit as well. But I can make an awful lot of meals out of that mince. And obviously the fruit and veg box, it's just lovely. So I'll show you exactly what I've got in there. And I'll go through everything that I've got, but it's all priced up. So it really won't take long. The first thing I got was this reduced price Hovis Tasty Wholemeal, a medium sliced loaf. It was 60% off. So it was £1.45 and it was reduced to 58 pence. And they had quite a few of those. And the malted bloomer loaf, which is £1.35. And that's one of our favourite loaves. We really like that bread. And the other loaf that I got was this sliced fruit loaf, £1.09. It's really nice. We really enjoy that. And the weight of that is 400 grams. But it's a really nice one. So the treat stuff, this is, some of this stuff is for the Thursday group, for the ladies that come on the Thursday that do the crafts, because I run the craft group, so I get a few of these little bits and pieces in for the ladies. So we've got the caramel and biscuit bars, 99 pence. That's for 5 twin bars. Now that's 210 grams. There was right next to the Twixes, and that was this is nearly twice the weight of the Twixes, and the Twixes were still dearer. So I haven't tried these ones, so I'm going to test those out. These are tried and tested and they're brilliant. They're the Towergate caramel wafer bars, £1.29 for 8. And I think these are really good value. These are very similar to the Tunnocks wafer bars. These are excellent value. A lot cheaper than the Tunnocks. And they're, in my opinion, excellent value. And the Towergate milk chocolate digestives, 75 pence. And that's 300 grams. Really good biscuits. The Towergate brand is excellent. And the other little pack of biscuits is these Leibniz Choco Minis, £1.35. That's 100 grams. So that's all the biscuity type stuff and the breads. Now I got some Sinex Micro Mist nasal spray, £3.19. This is for the hay fever, unblocked nose and all that sort of stuff, for the sinuses. If you get hay fever, you've got to have this sort of stuff. It's unavoidable. Now the rice, the low-fat rice, we've just started using this stuff actually because we really like the Muller rice. And this is very similar. I would say the Muller rice is slightly nicer, but only by a whisker. These are £2.39, and really, they are really nice. I just think that the Muller rice just beats them a little bit, but not enough to pay all the extra money for them. So when I can get hold of these, I just do. We haven't tried these. The creamy split pot fruit yogurts, 3 strawberry, 3 peach and apricot. So a 6-pack, Milbona, £2.25. So these are to test out. The Dan pack, as you know, if you see my videos, I always get the Dan pack because it's just really good stuff. £2.19, so still holding at that price. Brilliant. That's the 500 grams one. And the ice cream, £2.89. We have some little cornets, you know, the cones. So when the kids want ice creams, instead of buying them from the ice cream van, which works out so expensive, we just make them out of the ice cream and the cornets that we've got. The salt and pepper, sea salt and black pepper bassa fillets, £2.69, 310 grams. We haven't tried this before. This is a new product apparently for Lidl's, so we haven't tried it yet, but it looked pretty nice and not too bad a price. 4 pints of whole milk for £1.45. Milk's coming down a little bit. I just hope the farmers are still getting what they deserve from it, because the farmers always seem to struggle and miss out, don't they? The balsamic, we just love balsamic, £1.69, mix it with olive oil, dip bread in it, absolutely gorgeous. It goes with the tomatoes, the mozzarella, it goes with everything. We just love balsamic. So that's that. The £2.29 for the Floralise soft white toilet tissue, a 9-pack. Some really good value toilet tissue. The halloumi, this is the squeaky cheese. We call it squeaky cheese because it squeaks when you chew it. £2.15. That's for 225 grams. We fry it and it's just so tasty. Put it on top of salads and it's just lovely. Mozzarella, 69 pence for 200 grams. Got 2 of those. The baby plum tomatoes, 89 pence. 325 grams. It's so frustrating. I've got lots of tomatoes coming on my tomato plants in the garden in the conservatory, but none of them are ripe yet. There'll be a little while yet. So I'm still buying tomatoes. Baby button mushrooms, 200 grams, 95 pence. We've got some bacon in the fridge, so we're going to have that with the bacon, and some of the tomatoes as well with it. The celery, 45 pence. We just got 2 bananas because I usually try and get a fruit and veg box with bananas in it, but it didn't have any, so just needed a couple of bananas. 41 pence for the 2. They're 99 pence a kilo. And then the mince, 500 grams, 5% fat, £3.49, which works out at £6.98 a kilo. I've got 2 packs, so a kilo, and I can make lots of meals with this. And I usually I always make batches of it, and freeze or can the other ones that we're not eating straight away. And then we've got the fruit and veg box. It looked really good. Now, a lot of them had loads of courgettes in. My courgettes are doing really nicely. And this time of year, there's tons of courgettes about. So there was lots of courgettes in most of the boxes. There are lettuce in this one. I have got lettuce growing in the garden that's ready and we're using out the garden. But this was the best box. So I decided, even though it had the lettuce, which we didn't need, I would still get this one because it had all the other good stuff in. So there's 2 lettuce, really good lettuce. We've got a really nice garlic there. Now let's get these out. 2 orange, 3 red. Oh, there's another one there. The little peppers there. I think that's all of those. So we've got 3 orange ones and 3 red ones. They look lovely, so they will definitely all get used. Now I did notice there was one of the nectarines that's bad, and I don't think I can save it. I could, even if you just cut that bad bit off. This is really, you maybe can't tell on camera, I'm not sure, but that's all quite squishy. So that one will just have to go to the compost bin. So I'll put it away so it doesn't spoil the rest of them. So nectarines, we've got 1, 2, that's got a bit of bad on it there as well. 3, yeah, it's a little bit bruised. 4, that's got a piece missing out of it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that's not bad. I mean, they're not all perfect. There's a lot of good ones. That's just a blemish on the skin. It's just the woody looking skin. It's absolutely fine. So there's 10 usable ones. And then we've got these plums. 1, 2, 3, 4 nice plums there. And we've got some onions, which I'll use in the mince. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You could actually grow these. So 5 onions there. And then all those potatoes. So let's look at that. So all those potatoes, 5 onions, 2 lettuce, the peppers, 10 nectarines, a really nice garlic, and 4 plums, and obviously the nectarine there that needs to go straight in the compost. That's £1.50, which is really good value, isn't it? So do look out for these boxes, and remember they are the other side of the tills, over by the self-checkout area near the window. They put them there now because people are taking stuff out of the boxes. In fact, Mrs. Private left a comment and she said, I bought a £1.50 box today and the person next to me was going through all the boxes picking what they wanted, which is wrong. The idea is everyone gets a mix. I mean, it's awful, isn't it, that people are doing things like that? That's the reason that they've put them the other side of the tills, because people was picking stuff up off the shelves and putting it in the boxes, and just paying £1.50 for the boxes. So, you know, unfortunately, there are always people that spoil these sort of things, which I hope doesn't mean that they'll stop doing them, because it would be such a shame, because a lot of us rely on these fruit and veg boxes to make our budget go just a little bit further. So it would be a terrible shame if those few people that spoil it, well, I'm hoping it's just a few people and not too many people. But I do keep hearing about these sort of things all the time. They do spoil it for everybody else, don't they? So it's such a shame. So that was my shop today, and my £44.03 at Lidl's. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful and gave you some ideas. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.